Anytime I fly anywhere, I wonder who will sit next to me. This flight from New York to Paris takes 7 hours. And 7 hours can seem like 7 days, unless, of course, you're lucky enough to be sitting next to someone absolutely fascinating. Today, I feel lucky. This trip, I know she will be absolutely gorgeous.
In there.
It takes longer these days to get from New Jersey to Idlewild than it does to get from Idlewild to Paris. What's more, I know I'm going to be airsick all the way across.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your seat is 23A.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Can't anybody get anything right these days?
You're here, Miss North.
Thank you.
Attention, please. All passengers...
As we're going to be sitting together for the next 7 hours, perhaps I should introduce myself.
That's not really necessary. I saw your name on the passenger list. You're famous. You're Simon Templar.
You mean you haven't seen or heard from your brother in 20 years?
No, not since we were kids.
Where were you born?
Paris. We lived there till 1940.
When the Germans arrived.
Yes. My father was determined that Charles and I should get out of France, but for some reason he couldn't come with us, so he sent us off in the care of an old friend. We were just little children.
And after all this time, you found your brother.
Well, the North did try from time to time, but without any success. So last month, I thought I'd try just once more. And I put an advertisement in all the Paris newspapers.
And Charles answered.
Yes. Isn't it wonderful? And he wrote to me, and we exchanged snapshots. And I'll show you. He'd assumed I was dead. And now in 5 hours, I'm going to see him.
He's meeting with Rawley?
Yes.
I expect you're feeling a little nervous.
I am a bit. He'll be a stranger. We don't even have the same name anymore.
Oh, what's his?
Briand. Charles Briand.
Monsieur Charles Briand, 32 rue Azout, Paris 14e. No letter.
No, Inspector, just the envelope.
Postmarked Nassau.
Oui, a week ago.
Well, what do you know about him?
His body was found in a Seine 2 hours ago. A knife had completely savaged the left ventricle.
A record, perhaps?
No, Inspector, he worked as a clerk in the office of a shipping company in the Rue de Rivoli.
Aye. Personal possessions?
A wallet, keys, identity card, 500 francs, and this envelope. Oh, and the photograph of a girl signed Love Valérie. Inspector, this line completely around the neck like a piece of black string. Why?
I don't know. Let's take a look at where he lived. You are Madame Geras, I believe.
Oui?
My name is Kersey. Police.
Police? Oh, you have my sympathy, monsieur.
You have a boarder, I believe. Monsieur Charles Briand.
Why always do the police ask the questions when they already know the answer? Since 20 years I am concierge here, and never have the police asked one question which they could not answer themselves.
Silence, madame.
You are Madame Dura. You have a boarder, Charles Briand. Stupidity, follow you around like a little dog, Azout.
Be quiet, you old bag.
I intend to see his room, and I do not want to argue with you.
If the gas meters you wish to inspect, they are in the cellar. I have been robbing them for years. If you pull in an old bag like me, they will make you chief inspector. Chief inspector of old bags. Voila, this is his room.
Merci, madame. You may leave us.
So you can steal his things, hein?
Écoute, va-t'en, hein, fiche-nous la paix. Allez, 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 fous le camp!
Ah, so you keep this stuff.
Charles, darling, Oh, who are you?
We are police officers.
But why? Where is Charles? Is something wrong?
Are you a friend of Monsieur Briand's, mademoiselle?
Clavel, Josie Clavel. Of course we are friends, Charles and I.
When did you last see him?
Last night he came to the club.
Club? What club?
Le Bar Noir. I sing there.
How long have you known him?
Oh, 3 months since I came to live here.
Mademoiselle, do you know if he was writing to anybody living in the Bahamas?
But yes, his sister.
His sister? Would this be her?
Yes, this is the one. Charles showed me the photograph many times. It is a strange story. Brother and sister, but not even the same name. She was adopted by English people.
2 times in 5 minutes, I climbed those stairs for a pair of cups. This cable just arrived for Monsieur Briand.
The exercise, madam, does not seem to have improved your manners.
Hello.
Confirming arrival, Orly Airport, 10:50 a.m. Love, Valerie.
Monsieur, please, I beg of you. Is something wrong? Is Charles in trouble?
Mademoiselle, I suggest you sit down. You too, madam. That chair can take you. Now, Charles Briand's body was found floating in the Seine 2 hours ago. He was murdered.
Paris.
This Mademoiselle No. She will be on this line. You write the letter to her brother.
Any sign-up?
Not yet.
We are a few minutes early.
Yes.
Well, I'll leave you to have your reunion in private. Good luck and have fun.
You've been very kind, Mr. Templar. Thank you.
Not at all. It's my pleasure. Incidentally, as we're staying at the same hotel, I'd like to call you in a couple of days. Maybe you and your brother would have dinner.
I'd like that.
Fine. Till then.
Goodbye.
Inspector Quercy, how nice to see you.
Ah, Monsieur Templar, how very nice to see you. Provided you have come to France only as a tourist.
Now, what does that mean?
That means that there are servants of the Republic, of whom I am one, whose job is to concern themselves with crime. We do not allow private individuals to take over the duties of the police. Nor do we permit anyone to administer his own interpretation of justice. Furthermore, I must warn you that here, under the code
Napoleon.
Napoleon, you have not the same advantage that you have enjoyed in England and in America. There you are innocent
until proven guilty, and here I'm guilty until proven innocent.
That will be my attitude.
Inspector, I'm in Paris only for the food, the wine, and beautiful women.
Ah, good. Let it remain so.
I have absolutely no intention of giving you any trouble. So far. Oh, isn't that your perpetual shadow, Sergeant Leduc?
Excuse me, I have a rather unpleasant task.
Inspector, don't tell me it involves Valerie North.
Why, do you know her?
Been sitting next to her on the plane for the last 7 hours.
Oh. Well, then come with me, please. My shoulder is too old and too hard for any young woman to cry on.
into l'avenue du Colisée.
Obviously.
You suppose she's wearing it?
Yes, like her brother.
Mademoiselle, should you remember sometime anything in your brother's letters that will help us, you can always reach me at this number. Mademoiselle, I know these things do happen. Sometimes one wonders whether there's any goodness left anywhere in the world. But in his wisdom, le bon Dieu, he... Well, I'm very, very sorry. And you will not forget, Monsieur Templar, what I said at the airport.
Scout's honor.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Goodbye. I just can't believe this has happened. Who did it? Why?
No idea.
Oh, it's so terrible knowing nothing. Do you think Charles was in some sort of trouble?
The inspector told me he had no police record.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Stay here, go home.
Valerie, come here. Look. They call it the City of Light. Glittering, stimulating, exciting, and waiting.
Not for me.
I'd like to help you.
But you hardly know me. Why should you bother?
Valerie, I never go anywhere with the intention of running into trouble, but somehow trouble has the disastrous propensity of running into me. Let's say I can never resist a challenge.
You mean we should try and find out why Charles died?
Exactly.
Where do we start?
May I make a suggestion?
Of course.
This place has one of the finest bars in Paris. Salute.
I needed that.
Well, you'll feel even better after a nice, long Parisian lunch. I'll take you to Maxime's.
That sounds wonderful. But I'll have to go and change.
Not until you finish your drink.
Please, excuse me. You are, I believe, Miss North.
Yes, I am.
My name is Georges Olivan. I'm an old friend of your father.
You, my father?
We fought together in the Resistance.
Well, won't you join us, Monsieur Oliver? I'm Simon Templar.
Enchanté, monsieur. Just for a moment, I do not want to intrude. I read in the papers about your trip to Paris, so naturally I tried to find you.
Monsieur Oliver, did you know Charles?
Alas, no, mademoiselle. I was in Belgium when I read about your reunion with your brother. I came to Paris as soon as possible to find him, only to read in the papers about his death. We can only hope the police will soon find his murderer. However, I place myself at your disposition, mademoiselle. I will be only too happy. Perhaps you would care to have some dinner with me tomorrow evening?
Yes, I'd like that very much, thank you.
Good. Then I shall be here at 8 o'clock.
Will you have something to drink, Monsieur Oliver?
Oh, thank you. Perhaps a Campari and soda?
Garçon?
Oh, I have so many things to tell you about your father and what he did for us in the Resistance. To think that I have not seen you since you were such a little girl.
Campari soda.
Thank you. Is this your first trip to Paris?
Yes, but I haven't seen anything of the city yet. Just my hotel room.
Valerie?
No, thanks.
Monsieur Oliver? You say your home is in Brussels?
Oh, no. But I often go there on business, 2-3 times each month.
I'm going to Brussels myself next Friday. I've been booked in at the Royale. You know it?
Oh, a most excellent hotel, monsieur.
You know it well.
Mais bien sûr, I stayed there myself only last week.
Valerie, I think we should be going.
But Simon, I haven't finished my drink.
I said let's go. Would you pass me my cigarette case, please?
Mr. Templar, I do not understand. Did I say, is there anything wrong?
Very wrong. We're leaving. Oh, Miss North will not be having dinner with you tomorrow night. The minute we shook hands, I had a hunch about it. I have a built-in Geiger counter that reacts to frauds.
How can you be sure?
No, I'm positive. He said he stayed at the Royale last week.
Well?
The Royale burned down 3 months ago.
Oh, I see. But why should he lie?
I have no idea. Maybe we can figure it out over lunch. I'll tap on your door in 5 minutes.
All right.
Sorry, I did my best.
Are you sure she was wearing it?
Yes.
On a chain like the brother?
Around the neck.
Then follow her. Do not let her out of your sight until you get it. Otherwise, there will be no payment. Nothing, you understand?
Yes.
And this man, Templar, he must be watched. But be careful. He's a very dangerous man. And Kaplan, do not fail again. Ah, mon petit bébé, I always feed you, and you always want to peck me. Look, mon petit bébé. Oh, no, you would not eat this. This is worth a lot of money. And soon I shall have another one. Just like it.
And he really tried to tear it off.
Yes. First, I was too frightened to realize what was happening. But as soon as he saw the medal, he started clawing at the chain, trying to break it.
I don't get it. Why would anybody go to all this trouble just to get a St. Christopher that you can buy anywhere in Paris for 20 francs?
I don't understand it either.
What's this mark, the indentation above the head?
I don't know. It's always been there.
Where did you get it?
My father made it.
Made it?
He was a silversmith and working jeweler. It was a long while ago, but I remember he gave it to me the night I left Paris.
A jeweler, eh? Was he rich?
Even if he was, the Nazis confiscated everything. He was Jewish.
Oh. Did Charles have one of these?
He didn't say anything about it in his letters.
Incidentally, what got your name into the papers? All of them seem to know a lot about you.
When Charles answered the advertisement, the editor of the paper heard about it and gave us a lot of space. You know, human interest story. Brother and sister to be reunited after 20 years.
Well, so anyone reading the Paris papers would know a good deal about the Briand family.
I suppose so.
Where did Charles live?
32 Rue Soute.
May I keep this for a while?
Of course.
I'm afraid we're going to have to postpone our sightseeing tour. I'm beginning to get the glimmering of an idea.
Anything I can do to help?
Yes, I want you to stay in your room until I get back. Have your lunch and dinner sent up, and insist on having 2 room service waiters, you understand?
Why?
I think you're in grave danger. I want you to promise me that you won't even as much as put your nose outside the door.
All right. Where are you going?
See an old friend of mine. I worked with him during the resistance. He was a very brave man. He gave Himmler's hatchet men even more ulcers than bullets. Now, remember your promise.
Bonjour, monsieur. Puis-je vous aider?
You have a copy of the poems of Francois Villon?
I'm sorry, monsieur. Today there is no demand for old books.
But where are the stoves of yesteryear?
Simon!
Twice good to see you.
Simon! My dear boy! What brings you back? After all these years?
Like always, Antoine. I need your help.
You have it?
You ever heard of a man named Georges Olivant?
Olivant? What does he do?
According to him, he worked in the resistance.
Hmm? Olivant. In the resistance, you say? Well, there were so many other cities long ago. No, I do not recall his name.
Well, if he was in the resistance, he probably played the double game with the Gestapo.
Many of them are traitors, of course, but most of them changed their names.
I have a set of his prints on this. You think you could get them checked?
I still have some friends at the Palais de Justice.
You'll keep it quiet.
Like a tomb.
How long will it take?
If his prints are on file, you can have everything you want by 11 tonight.
Antoine, you haven't changed a bit.
Is there anything else I can do?
Yes. Do you by any chance have an accommodating doctor friend who would loan you his microscope?
It is done.
Fine. I'll see you at 11.
Ah, Simon, the memories, huh? And all so long ago. You were so brave and so very, very young.
I'll see you later.
À tout à l'heure, mon vieux.
Who is it?
Inspector Garcia, police.
Have you any news?
No, mademoiselle, I'm afraid I do not. I have talked personally to every guest and employé on this floor. No one saw this man. However, we're not giving up. I'd like you to come along to the prefecture and look at some photographs.
A sort of rogues gallery.
Or pictures of men who've had previous convictions for hotel burglary. Can you come now?
I promised Mr. Templar I wouldn't leave this room.
Why?
He thinks I'm in danger.
Mademoiselle, I give you my personal guarantee that you will be adequately protected en route and that Sergeant Leduc will drive you back here himself.
Well, in that case.
I would not do this for everyone. I still have my principles.
You have more than that, madame.
Bonjour, Madame Duras.
Huh.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Why not?
Glamour by gaslight and a bushel of hips.
Who is she?
She was born in the tumbling poverty of the back streets of Paris. Now she is a singer at the Bal Noir. Obviously, you can see why.
What's her name?
Josette Chaval. She was the girlfriend of Charles Perillon. This is his room. You may look for 5 minutes, no more.
Well, what was he like?
He was un bon garçon.
Did he ever mention his sister?
Monsieur, even an old bag like me can squeeze a tear for such a story. Mademoiselle Note, n'est-ce pas?
I'm sorry, Inspector. The man who broke into my room isn't here.
Well, mademoiselle, as the Americans would say, it was the old college tribe. Thank you for coming down.
I'm afraid I wasn't much help.
Not at all. Incidentally, in a day or two, I shall return your brother's effects to you. And our Sergeant Leduc will drive you back to the hotel.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Imagine, after 20 years, they find each other, and now this poor boy, he is dead.
Yes, it is a tragedy.
And the police can do nothing.
Madame, I'm afraid the police are out of their depths.
Out of their depths. Monsieur, they are like a school of whales at the Folie Bergère.
Madame Duras, do you know by any chance how long ago this was taken?
Oui, some weeks ago, during the hot spell. Of course, for that one, always it is the hot spell.
Do you think I could take it with me?
Monsieur, will it help?
I think so.
Bien, it is yours.
Merci, madame. Inspector, it's a very simple question. Was there a St. Christopher medal amongst Charles Brion's effects?
There was not.
Was there by any chance a mark around his neck?
You knew about that?
I suspected it.
Why?
Well, I think it was made by the chain of a St. Christopher medal biting into his flesh when the medal was torn off his neck.
But I don't understand. What possible value is there to a St. Christopher medal other than the spiritual one?
I don't know either. But it's what that character was after who broke into Valerie North's hotel room. Incidentally, you getting anywhere with that?
We're working on it. Perhaps you could help us by looking through some photographs. Unfortunately, Miss North couldn't, and she looked through hundreds.
Valerie was here?
Yes, she just left.
Alone?
Of course not. I'm not a complete idiot, Mr. Templar. Sergeant Leduc is driving her back to her hotel in a police car.
You see, mademoiselle, I need money. More than most people. I do not only enjoy these beautiful things. I need them in here for the benefit of my soul.
But what do you want with me? Why am I here?
I shall explain. I have this one. I must have the other one also.
Did that belong to Charles?
Yes.
You killed him.
I had to. It was the only way I could get this.
You killed him for a medal. They were keepsakes. My father gave them to us when we were children. I don't understand.
Mademoiselle, I intend to get yours as well. Now, where is it?
I gave it to Mr. Templar.
Why?
He asked for it.
You just hand it over.
I presume he'll give it back to me.
Where is Mr. Templar now?
I don't know.
Is he staying at your hotel?
Yes, but he's out somewhere.
Then we shall have to find him.
Je suis tout seul, lonely am I, without you. Je ne sais pas pourquoi, je ne sais pas. Dites-moi, what have I done? Where have you gone without me? I still recall les jours si pleins de joie. But now j'ai mal au cœur, j'ai mal au cœur. Comment ça va with you? How was your friends with you? Je suis tout seul, lonely am I, without you.
Good evening.
Have we met, monsieur?
We came rather close to it this afternoon with Madame Duras.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Will you join me for some champagne?
Well, thank you.
How well did you know Chateaubriand?
Why are you so interested?
I'm a friend of his sister's. I'm trying to find out how he died. Do you remember him having one of these?
No, I do not.
It's funny. I thought you might have noticed it.
No.
I saw a photograph of him taken with you. He was wearing one then.
You mean the photograph on the beach?
Yes.
I would very much like to have this, monsieur, as something to remember him by.
I'm afraid this one is his sister's.
Oh. Monsieur, I think I know something that the police do not. I've been afraid to tell anyone. Maybe we can see each other afterwards?
I'd like that very much.
I have another show at midnight, then I'm free. We might have some champagne in my room.
Fine. I have something to do first, but I'll be back.
I will be looking forward to that. But I tell you, he has it with him. Listen, after my last show, he is coming home with me. Have Mario and Templar waiting in my room.
Josie. Josie, you talk like a fool. Wait. Listen to me. He will not come back from this errand he speaks of. He knows what the medal is worth. Listen, you will follow him. And when he settles, you'll ring me back here.
He is leaving now. Oui. Oui, oui.
Well, Antoine, any luck?
Simon, it is incredible. Like the answer to a prayer.
Well, what is?
It is not the fashion now to let the memories of wartime resistance and collaboration tear one's heart with hate. But I am old. I do not forget. Simon, The fingerprints on your cigarette case belong to a man we used to call the headsman, Henri Flandin.
Flandin? I thought he was dead.
No. He went to prison for 8 years as a collaborator. He came out. He changed his name. We lost him. Here, look for yourself. 8 years for the murder of 27 men, a betrayal of the very heart of France. And for money. Oh, Simon. Ever since that night of the drop, I have dreamed of finding this man. When he came out of prison, Finisterre and I, and another, he is a high official now, we swore that one day we would find this man and kill him.
George Oliver, Henri Flandin. From jail to riches.
Yes, on the blood money paid to him by the Germans, safely hidden away before he went to prison. Simon, do you know where this man is?
Yes. Now, just a moment, Antoine. First things first. I came here to look at this.
Oh, of course.
Do you have a stronger light?
Yes, sir, is a lamp in the office.
I follow him from La Belle Noire to 17 Place Lussac on the left bank. It is a bookstore.
A bookstore? At this hour? I see. And you? The bistro across the street. Good. Mario and Kaplan will be there. And you have done very well. A bookstore, 17 Place Lussac. You know what to do. Be patient, mon petit bébé. Soon we shall be very rich again.
Antoine, carving the Lord's Prayer on the head of a pin is nothing compared to this. Here, take a look.
It is fantastic.
Oh, I can see it happening now. Valerie and Charles Briand were little more than babies. The Germans were marching on Paris, and old Eli Briand was too tired or too disheartened to run away.
Or too proud.
Perhaps. But he wanted to leave something to his children. Cash or jewelry was out of the question. It would have been taken away from them. He had to leave them something the invaders couldn't touch. Well, the children were too young to remember or even understand anything he might tell them. But he had to leave them a message they would understand someday. A message the Germans couldn't destroy.
It is amazing.
A message on paper was no good. A tattoo might have done, but Eli Briand was no tattooer, he was a jeweler.
And he found a jeweler's solution.
Can't you see him, Antoine? Carving the most important achievement of his engraver's art. Ingenious and foolproof. A message on a medal, because it was indestructible. Silver, because gold might have attracted a thief. A St. Christopher, because no one would stoop so low as to take a religious medal from a child.
Then it would be treasured more carefully.
Which it was. Antoine, I must go. I've work to do.
Simon, this Olivon. You must let us deal with him. Finisterre and I and our other friend.
Antoine, forget the old hate. Olivon murdered Charles Briand. The law will take care of him.
He murdered 27 men. The law gave him 8 years.
It was a war. It was a long time ago.
It is now to me. We three must deal with this man.
You and Finisterre and who else?
You never met him. He was known as number 12. Now he is a famous man in Paris. Because of his position, he cannot avenge himself publicly. Simon, once you obeyed me without question. Why will you not obey me this once more?
Because I think you should let the police deal with it.
It will be the same in the end. Je vous en prie.
All right. But first, I have to get the other medal. Give me a 10-minute start. After that, he's all yours.
Back up.
And you too.
The medal, where is it?
No idea.
The girl gave it to you.
Did she?
She told us we have her. I want it. Where is it?
It's in a book.
Which one?
In a book of poems by Francois Villon.
Simon, it is yours.
What does he mean? Answer me.
It means nothing. I'll get it.
right one.
Yes, I know. Where's the girl?
Where you won't find her.
Now, where is she?
Don't. She's with Olivon. Ville Passage. Rue du Nord. Saint-Cloud.
Antoine, you still have the room in the cellar?
Everything is the same as it was. Even the bookcase worked.
Fine. Right, move you two. Antoine, take care of them.
Hello? When? Where? In Kaplan?
I don't know what has happened. He just left in your car.
I see. Perhaps it is better this way. Much better. Do not worry. I think, mademoiselle, we are about to have a visitor. Your friend, Mr. Templar, is very conveniently saving me a lot of trouble. He's bringing the medal here, himself. I'm always prepared to move quickly. I hope you'll use your charm, mademoiselle, and convince Mr. Templar to give me the medal peacefully. Otherwise... Well, shall we answer the door? Open it, mademoiselle.
Valerie, you all right?
Yes.
That'll be far enough. Well, what do we have here? A shopping expedition? Bag packed? Switzerland, by any chance?
Mr. Templar, we can come to an agreement.
You shut up, I'll do the talking. There's one more piece in this puzzle I have to fit into place. Valerie, when your father gave you the medal, did he say anything about it? Did he tell you to look for any kind of message?
Simon, I was just a kid.
Where's the medal you killed Chateaubriand for? Come on. Does the name Henri Henri Flandin mean anything to you?
He was a friend of my father's.
Where is he now?
Dead, I suppose.
You're looking at him.
Monsieur Oliver.
Henri Flandin. Traitor, collaborator. He betrayed your father to the Nazis.
That is a lie.
You were Eli Briand's best friend. He told you about the message engraved on those medals, and you solemnly swore after the war to find his children and tell them.
How do you know that?
Do you remember the night of the drop?
I paid my debt.
8 years in prison as a collaborator.
I served my sentence.
There are 3 men who don't think it was quite enough. Once there were 30 men, waiting in a clearing in the woods before dawn. They had flashlights hooked up to an automobile battery to guide a plane in. The first parachute drop from the Free French government in Britain. Machine guns, pistols, ammunition. The men raced across the clearing to pick up the supplies, and suddenly the woods were full of stormtroopers. In a hail of bullets, 27 of those men fell dead. Why? Because he betrayed them.
Simon, how do you know all this?
The man I went to see this afternoon had his fingerprints checked. There's no doubt about it. Georges Oliphant is Henri Flandin. Let them in.
Them?
The 3 who escaped.
I'll take that gun, Mr. Templar.
Quasi. Didn't expect you.
General,
You were one of the 3 that night?
I still have a bullet in my hip. Here's number 12.
He is rich, even dead.
Poor father. I wish I could have known him.
This is what he engraved on the medals.
I, Eli Briand, bequeath to the bearer, of whom this shall be sufficient identification, 1/2 of the 500,000 francs on deposit in my name in account number 48976 at the Swiss National Bank in Geneva.
It's $100,000.
I wish Charles could have shared it.
Try not to think too much about that. Think of the future.
Yes, of course.
The future, then?